In a world that often measures age by limitations, we're about to witness an inspiring tale of resilience and determination. Join us as we meet Fred, a man who's stepping into the boxing ring at the age of 71. Hey there, what's up New York? This is your host Valerie, and today we have an interesting story for you as always. In a world that often measures age by limitations, we're about to witness an inspiring tale of resilience and determination. Join us as we meet Fred here, a man who's stepping into the boxing ring at the young age of 71. All right, what's up, Fred?
Not much. It's just something I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And I can still do it.
Yeah.
So.
And well, I hear. So.
Pretty good. Everything's okay.
So talk us through like how you prepare for your boxing matches.
Okay. What I do is I try to do a lot of training, and I'm obviously working out with younger people all the time.
It would be, I would imagine, hard to find a group that are all of similar age.
That's correct. So I have to train with all the younger guys.
Yeah.
And it's really helping me a lot.
Yeah.
Because they beat me up sometimes, and I try to hold my own.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's just good hard work, and something I love. I really love it.
How often do you train? Is it an everyday thing?
I would say I train like 5 days a week.
Okay.
And
2 days to play.
Actually, probably one.
Okay.
Even on the sixth day, I'm probably doing something.
Gotcha.
But yeah, most of the training is probably like 5 to 6 days a week.
Gotcha. How many hours per day?
I get up pretty early. I'm an early riser.
Gotcha.
So I do it early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I try to get a little running in, and just the boxing and.
Whew.
Yeah.
Well, you're more active than I am at 21, so I can tell you that. Could you just step us through what motivated you to start boxing? Has this been something you've been doing all your life? Or?
I always loved boxing. And then I got into it, and I was just doing it for like exercise and cardio. And then I found out within the last year or two that they actually have competitions.
Yes.
For it's called USA Masters for any age group.
Wow.
So
okay.
you have to be within 10 years of your opponent, and the weight has to be about 10 pounds,
Yeah.
And I found out about it, and I said, this is something I want to do. And that's what got me into, to really training even harder.
Yeah, so how long have you been boxing and training for now, would you say?
I would say I've been doing the training and cardio and stuff for about 10 years.
Oh,
But
so recent.
Yeah, I started late.
Okay.
After I retired, I was a New York City bus driver.
Oh, tell us about that. I'm sure you have plenty of interesting stories.
Yeah. That was that was an interesting story.
Yeah.
I did that for like 25 years, and
Gotcha.
it was good. It was good. I always tell this one story, and that's it. That's it. This one guy walked right past me. I was working late at night.
Yes.
And he walked right past me without paying, and I said, "Yo, you got to pay."
Yeah.
And he said to me, "You want to be in the 11 o'clock news tonight?"
Oh my gosh.
And I said, "No, thank you. Have a seat." And that was the end of that.
Yeah, well nowadays you have your boxing training, that wouldn't happen again.
I don't know.
You gotta be careful.
Yes.
So with your boxing starting late, you're an inspiration to all of that. Like it's corny, but it's never too late to pick up something new, especially when you have more time like yourself, now that you're not doing the bus trips anymore. So
exactly.
Tell us how your family feels about all of this. Are they super supportive?
Okay. My wife was an athlete. She was on the Philippine national team, track and field.
No way.
Yeah, so she's very supportive of me.
Yeah.
And my daughter is 23 years old.
Gotcha.
And she's supportive, but
Do they come
they're
to
always
matches?
They do. They do. And so they're pretty supportive family as far as that.
Yeah, that's nice to hear. So going on along with this, what safety measures were to put in place for people like yourself to ensure well-being during the match, especially given you said you're in an age group, 10 years?
Right, either way, right.
Yeah, so how did the limitations change? Are there any differences in limitations?
Well, what we do is, at my age, we do 3 1.5-minute rounds.
Gotcha.
If you're younger, they do 3-minute rounds or 2-minute rounds. So we do 3 1.5-minute rounds, and we wear the headgear and the mouthpiece and the groin protector. And the referees are very cautious. Like if they see somebody gets hurt, they'll stop and they'll give like a standing 8 count and see how you are.
Yeah.
And the doctors check you before the fight. Everything that you have to pass a lot of physicals, and then they check you after also, win or lose. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they're pretty careful about it.
No, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
Safety is our main priority, obviously.
Yes.
But it's great that you still get to exercise and do a sport that you love, and that they kind of work around all of that. So, early years, were you active all your life? You said you just started boxing, but did you play a different sport?
I played a lot of different sports, but I was never really like competitive in anything. Like I've played table tennis and pool, and I've been running for a long time, long distance running.
So
I do a lot of races.
Active.
Yeah, so I've always been pretty active. I always loved sports, and now I'm able to do it. Now I wish I had known about it earlier.
Yeah.
But
well, that's
the
fun of it.
Yeah, that's the fun of it. Exactly.
And you're saying you train with a younger crowd at a gym in New York, correct?
Correct.
Do they give you a run for your money all the time, or what's the dynamic
Yes,
in
they
the
do.
gym?
Yes, they do. They usually get the better of me.
Yeah.
But I like it because I like to keep coming back.
Gotcha.
And I like even if I get hit, I like to keep coming back. It's I have the fighting spirit. So.
No, that's perfect. It makes you work harder.
Right.
Yeah. So you said your wife was on the Filipino national team, correct? For track and field, you said?
Correct, yes.
Do you eat a lot of Filipino food in preparation for your fights? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I do. I like pancit, I like adobo, I like fresh lumpia.
Yeah, you're like my father. Those are all his favorites too.
Yeah.
Actually, mine as well. Yeah, do they fit in? Do you have a nutrition kind of plan that you stick to, or you just... It's more,
no, I kind of wing it.
Do whatever you want.
Right, but I love Filipino food.
That's great.
I've been to the Philippines 11 times.
11 times, really? That's more than I think me and my dad have gone combined. So good for you. Where around did you travel to?
My wife's from Bacolod, but I've been to so many different places there.
Yeah.
And
I
just love it.
Pacquiao when you go back.
No, thanks, but no thanks.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Fred, for joining us today. And we look forward, I'm sure we're going to see some of your fight here. So great to have you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Val. I appreciate it.
All right. You heard it here first.
Salamat.
Yeah, salamat. Yeah, you heard it here first. We talked with Fred. So keep inspired, keep pushing, start something new no matter what your age is. Correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. What's up, New York?
Hi, I'm Fred Weisberg. What's up, New York?